going to say.
And you're recording it, bless you.
Yeah, I'm going to record it for you. So what happens is you're going to say to me that you'll need to target a higher income bracket because you think that there won't be as many people that will pay $1,500 for the product or be able to afford the $1,500 product, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was my thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to break this for you right now to give you an understanding as to what's going to happen. So if you look at the traditional funnel that you've got set up right now, basically here is your traffic.
Yeah.
Here is free. Here is paid. And here is premium. Okay. Now, the thing is, the further you go down the funnel, the less people there are.
Yeah.
See here, there's a smaller space, bigger space. If you said to everyone in the marketplace, 12-week challenge, healthy mind, absolutely free. If it doesn't work for you, I'll pay you $1,000 for the product. Okay, free. You have everybody and their dog wanting that product. You said to them,
but a lot of them won't have any money.
Yeah, none of them will have money, but the offer was free 12 weeks. If it doesn't work for you, I'll pay you $1,000. See how many, if you had those conversations with people on the phone, how many people would take that up? Not a trick question. You spoke to 1,000 people and you said to them, it's free for 12 weeks. If it doesn't work for you, I'm so confident that if it doesn't work for you, I'll pay you $1,000. How many do you reckon of those 1,000 people would take it up?
Oh, all of them. All
of them. Yeah. 100%. So, part of the reason why free works is because, free brings you in more volume is because it's free. But you ask someone at the moment, you're asking them for
$497.
$500, okay, which is classed as here. Okay. Which, $500, pretty much almost anyone's got $500.
Yeah.
But when we start getting to 1,500, and even 5,000 or 10,000, okay, there's less and less people who are going to pay that type of money to be able to get to that point.
Yeah.
But to get to this point, we've got to basically make the offer so valuable and so rock solid that they just feel stupid to say no to you. I'll give you an example. If I said to you, we will help you add $10,000 to your business per month over the next 12 months. If we don't, I will pay you the full $10,000 back plus 20%, right?
Yeah.
But I said, you got to pay $10,000 today.
Yeah.
How likely would you be to take that one up?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Especially as, you've come through here free, right? You've got a result, right? Now you can quantify this. But I would make that offer to 10 people that have got the results on here. Maybe 4 will take it up.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. Some people will pay in full, some people will pay, little bits, that type of stuff. Okay. So what's going to happen here is the one thing that you need to focus on is these 3 letters. I. Nothing else.
Return on income.
return on income, return on investment,
Yeah.
return on
yeah.
advertising.
Okay. Yeah. Investment. Yeah. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
So, through this, basically, you've got your 12-week challenge, $500. At the moment, you're spending, call it $40, $50, and you're making $500. So you got a 10 to 1 return on investment at the moment. $10 back for every dollar you spend. Now, as you start to spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month on advertising, that'll change because as you do scale your ads, your costs of acquisition do go up. But the one thing that you're focusing on is your return on investment. Because even if, say, for example, I said to you for every $1,000, $1,000, would you be okay with that investment?
Yeah.
You spend $40,000, you are guaranteed to get $120,000 back. If I said that to you, that's a good investment, right?
Yeah.
You don't get that on property.
No.
No,
you don't.
So the two metrics that you need to focus on is, what's my return on investment from my advertising? And what is my lifetime value of a client? At the moment, you're in early stages with the programs and everything. At the moment, you would say $500 is your lifetime value at the moment, right? Yeah. But it's still too early to talk that.
Yeah.
And, the next 12 months when you've had maybe 10, 15, 20, 30, maybe 40 people go through the 6-month program, then we'll probably work out that average spend across all of your clients will be around $3,500, $4,000-ish. Yeah. Depending on how many upsell. So really, the only thing that's going to matter for you is not necessarily targeting. It's I'm just going to clear this. I don't know how to do it.
You will send me this video, won't you?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'll do that. Clear all my drawings. Cool. Oh, beautiful. I'm just working all this out as well on my phone. So yeah. So
hey, I'm going to need to go in 5-10 minutes max. I haven't even started dinner yet and it's nearly 7.
That's cool. That's cool. We're winding this one up. We're winding this one up. So basically that's all we're looking for, right? Is we're just looking for how much on average people are spending, and what's my return on investment from my advertising. Yeah. But what I was getting at here is, what's going to be the number one thing for you to work on now is, what is my offer? Okay. Right? To today's date, you're offering a 12-week Healthy Mind Challenge to help them eliminate the habits that are not serving them, create the new habits that will serve them to achieve their goals. So I'm going to leave you with this in closing on this conversation, and you can ask me some questions. How could we make the current offer so stupid that's meant in a positive way, so stupid that people will feel silly saying no? I can't write anything further. So, there's
you're running out of phone space.
Who can you? Yeah, this is recording. Oh, okay. So
you want me to think about that? Number one offer so stupid that they will feel silly if they don't accept it.
Yeah, to say no.
To say no.
Yeah, you get it. So that's what you want to think about. And if you look at it, the calls that you do, they're always there, and it's no, like the Monday call, the Tuesday call, the Wednesday calls, they're always there, and they'll never, ever, ever change, right? There's no more additional work for you to do those calls. You're running them anyway. So, you know, that's like what you could say as bonuses. Ebooks, evergreen, doesn't cost you, once it's created, doesn't cost you anything extra to give it to somebody.
Yeah, I was thinking,
If you're,
yeah, go on. Calls, ebook.
you're going to run events anyway. Yeah. You're going to run events anyway. Okay. Not going to cost you anything more or less to bring one additional person or 2 or 10 or 100 different additional people to the events. They'll pay for their, obviously, accommodation, all that sort of stuff anyway.
Yeah, I just need to provide the venue. I was thinking of that. I've spoken to Hamish about, I said, you know, I'm doing this platinum program, and I'm looking to run a retreat maybe nearer the end of summer. And I would like you to come up and be one of the speakers. And he immediately said, oh, I don't have a car. And I said, well, there's plenty of ways to get there. You could fly up, you know. And I said, it's about, and I said, we could get, you know, I want to get other people. I want to get, maybe I know someone who's a yoga instructor. I could get another couple of people to come on board. I don't know how they do these speakers. Do they have a couple of hours each, like a morning or a segment or something? I guess they'll work that out later on. And then,
that's definitely it. I would definitely give them just a slot, like you'd give them like a 60 or 45 minute to 90 or 90 minute slot, something like that. 45 to 90 minute slot to talk.
Slot.
Yeah. See, with the high-end program, you can have vision partners, you could call it. Right? Which, you know, there's one person in yoga, there's another one in who's a PT, another person who's a nutritionist. And basically, like, people can go to these guys with the plans that they've got currently. And they can present the plans that they've got currently to the PT or to the yoga person or to the nutritionist. And basically they can ask for advice, which, you know, advice can be free. Or they could say to these partners as well, can you train me? Can I come to one of your yoga classes? Can you write me a nutrition plan, etc.? And basically, like, that can be an additional payment that they would make as part of that program as well, to add to that program. So you could basically say, like, if all of these people, you said to them, right, I've got as part of this program, you've got prepaid a session with a yoga instructor, you've got a prepaid session with a personal trainer, and you've got a prepaid session with a nutritionist, which, you know, it could be that maybe they were free sessions anyway that these people offered you, but you could call it that you're prepaid for those sessions, because normally the general public would have to pay for these types of sessions. So you could just include these types of things into it as well, into the program. So, but if you could just think on that, but also I just want you to think, what is a future problem?
What is a future what?
What's a future problem that this person's got that you could solve for them now as well?
Is this are you thinking about events? Because the other thought I had was we can upsell, like Roger, if I ever get him get his act together. You know, he's a brilliant therapist, he really is. And he does everything else. I do the weight, he does everything else. He does stop smoking, he does anxiety and stress, he does pain management. He's worked with people who are in pain and you know, that can't be helped medically. He obviously he doesn't sort of help them manage the pain with, if they haven't been to the doctor, they've got to have that all checked out. So part of my upsell that I've got would be also working with Roger. So that's all going around in my head, and you've just given me another you know, huge thing there. And I think 90-minute segments would be a really good idea, because that would break it up. You would have one before morning tea, one after morning tea, one after lunch, and one at the end of the day, or something like that.
You just left me for a few seconds. It froze you.
Okay, right. I just thinking 90 minutes sounds like it could be a good idea, because that would give them a decent thing. Like I could even do my stop snacking thing, because I would have a segment as well. And hopefully these people that I'm going to invite, these therapists, you know, in to be at to speak, to have a segment, would all invite their customers as well. My customers get it free with my premium program, but their customers would pay for it.
Yes.
And I think if, you know, and we could, I've even got a venue in mind, because I used to organize conferences for the hypnotherapy group. And I set up conferences down in Tapo, which is where I thought would perhaps be a good one. Fingers crossed.
And you'll go to the hot water springs afterwards to relax.
Yeah, well, but also it's easy for people to come from Wellington, from Auckland, from Rotorua, and all those sort of different places. So, and then what that does is that that extends our people that we can talk to, because they're other people's clients as well, hopefully. I mean, it could, you know, part of me's thinking, God, this could all crash down around your ears, and you could end up doing a retreat online for 3 or 4 people, because you can't afford to go down and do it down there. But you know, I think it's definitely doable. And I've got 100%. That organizational skills that I can do that. And we would have, you know, sorry, go on.
Yeah, you can bring in a physio, you could bring in a chiropractor, you could bring in a naturopath, a yoga instructor, a personal trainer. You can bring in all of these people to speak on different things.
I've got a physio that I think would be really my own personal physio. I must get hold of him. He's great. He's absolutely brilliant. He's a senior physio, and I know he's just gone out by himself at the moment. Okay, so I'll have to sort of work out which would work best, but I think definitely, well, I've got, you know, hopefully Hamish, I said, look, you've got a few months to organize it, but you know, he said, I've got to come back for Sunday, because I work on Sunday. And I said, well, you know, there's ways around that. You could you ask them for that day off? Could you have a holiday, or you know, the Sunday, so that you don't have to rush back? Or you could fly up Friday and fly back Saturday if you can't get Sunday off. I felt like shaking him and saying, I'll come bloody down and drive you up. But you know, this bless him.
Oh, that's too good.
I've got him on this program that I started on the 1st of November. His segment is on module 7, and instead of me talking about the exercise, he's going to do it.
Yeah, perfect.
Because what was happening, okay, I wasn't getting him on the right night, so I was talking about the exercise, and then he was talking about the exercise, and he was almost repeating. And this last one didn't go as well, and we didn't get anybody for COVID come back. But anyway, we'll work it out. But I said to him, I'm not going to do the exercise. This is the right module for it. You do the exercise, I'll do the eating. So,
Yeah.
and I've
Yeah.
invited Roger on too. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get him to do, but I will invite him on as well.
Maybe like stress management.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Huge part of you know, reason why people snack, and Serena does this as well. So like she'll stress eat basically, and a lot of people do it. I do the same. I have a hard day emotionally, like, and I just want to munch on things,
and that's
it's not
the old
usually
habits.
It's just that, yeah, it's an old habit. That's what it is. So it's like, you know, that's I would say a great thing to talk about: stress, anxiety management, that type of stuff. You know, so that you can, because it's really just hardening yourself up, isn't it? Like it's just instead of letting down your guard, going and letting yourself go back into your old habit, it's having the discipline to be able to know when you're doing it and to stop yourself from doing it, so that you can continue to move towards your goals, right?
Yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
You get a picture of what you want to achieve. So,
yeah.
It's
about replacing it with the new habit, and that can take a bit of time, and that's why I think the 12-week program is really good. I had another thought then, and then it went out of my head. Okay, I better go. Roger will be jumping up and down. Where's my dinner?
Have fun.
I will. Hey, lovely to talk to you. Have a great weekend. Oh no, it's not Friday yet, is it? I honestly lost track completely. It's Thursday. Do we need to meet on Saturday, or will you just go ahead with the getting those ads up?
Not really. No, we don't need to.
No, that's what I was thinking, because we've had all this, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had it all covered. So I'll just let the team know to turn that ad on for you, and you'll be up and running before you know
it. Can someone cancel that? I think Serena's cancelled my appointment before, because I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Will you? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And she said something about, she thought that the that weekend, you know, that we're doing the 3 days. Are you with me? You're freezing up. Are you still there?
Yeah. Yes. Thought what? Sorry, what about it?
The 3 days that we're doing later this month, in a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah,
is it still going ahead?
Yes, not next weekend, but the weekend after.
That's right. And Serena said she thought it would start about 3 o'clock my time, 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I said, oh, that's really.
Yeah, probably it will be earlier, this one. Yeah, it will be earlier, this one.
Even 4 p.m. my time would be better than, you know, for me anyway, it would be much better. So anything around that time would be fantastic. 4 o'clock, actually 4 o'clock would probably be even better. I'd be able to cope with that. Okay, righty ho, lovely to talk to you. And you will cancel my 4:30 appointment New Zealand time on Saturday. Thank you so much for your help, and you will send me this recording.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll upload that right now. It should be, and it'll work out how to get it off my phone, but I'm sure I'll work it out.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'm so excited. Every time I talk to you, I'm buzzing. I really am. I've got a great big page of notes here, but I need that video as well to review it. Okay. Perfect. See you later. Have a great weekend, love. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.